The face of his mother, gone, erased from his mind, all because of the boots he found. It began 2 weeks earlier when Kenji wandered into a derelict stadium, seeking solitude from his failures.
It's like something out of a legend. Boots from another era.
Ancient boots, carved with arcane symbols, pulsing with a crimson light that seemed almost alive. He wore them to his next match. The moment the whistle blew, everything changed. He was unstoppable.
I can see every angle, every movement. The boots are guiding me. This is insane.
But after the victory, when he reached for the memory of his mother's face, there was nothing.
She's gone. Not just forgotten, but erased. I know she existed, but I can't picture her.
He stared at a photograph, a woman's shape, but where her face should be, only a blur, a memory, wavering and dissolving like smoke. The boots had demanded their first sacrifice.
I can't even remember her voice or her smell. That woman in the photo, it's like she never existed.
At team training, the weight of what he'd lost pressed on him like a stone. The coach had made it clear, losing the next match meant relegation.
Kenji, you are our best chance. The promotion match is everything. I need you at your best.
He's counting on me to score, but I can't forget what the boots took. I'll play. Coach, I'll give everything I have.
Kenji, wait. You've been weird since the last game. Is something wrong?
I am fine. Just a lot of pressure. It's a big match.
He's lying. His eyes look empty. And those boots, there's something off. I need to look into them.
One more match. The team needs this win. After that, I'll find a way out.
But the boots had already tasted sacrifice, and they were hungry for more. The promotion match ignited under floodlights. The ancient boots transformed Kenji once more.
I see every gap, every weakness. The boots make me unstoppable, but there is no joy in it.
He scored twice. Brilliant, cold strikes that left the crowd breathless.
The match is over. I tried to picture my oldest friend, but there is only a void. The boy who taught me to juggle a ball. His face, his voice, all erased. The boots took him.
Kenji, that bicycle kick was legendary. You even had the coach jumping.
Kenji didn't laugh. He didn't even smile. Yuto's grin faded into confusion.
He's becoming a different person. That emptiness in his eyes. It's spreading.
My sense of humor, it's gone. I can't even remember what used to make me laugh.
The boots had not just stolen a memory. They were cutting away the threads that made him human. The next training session felt off. Kenji moved like a phantom, separate from the team.
Kenji, you okay? After those amazing goals, you'd think you'd be on top of the world.
I am fine, just tired. Leave me alone.
What's wrong with you? We used to be able to talk. Now you are like a stranger.
Maybe being a stranger is better. I don't need friends to win.
Yuto felt the sting of a friendship dissolving in front of him. Kenji walked away without a second glance. Sakura couldn't shake the sight of Kenji's hollow eyes. She began digging through old records, searching for answers.
There's a story here. A player who vanished decades ago. And his boots, they look identical.
The article showed a grinning young man in a vintage kit, his feet clad in the same crimson rune-etched boots.
Who is this? And if he disappeared, what happened to him? I have to warn Kenji.
In the next match, Kenji tried to play without the boots' aid, but when his team fell behind, panic clawed at him.
If I don't use the boots, we'll lose. I can't let that happen.
The boots flared crimson. Once again, Kenji became a force of nature, scoring with brutal efficiency.
The fear is gone. I feel nothing. No hesitation. I could walk into fire and not blink.
Kenji, that tackle in the box was insane. You could have broken your leg. Are you even scared of anything anymore?
Fear is a weakness. I've moved beyond it. You should too.
You are not even human. You are like a machine wearing our friend's face. I don't know who you are anymore. I am done. I can't watch this. I quit the team. Good luck with your hollow victories.
Kenji watched Yuto leave, his face unclouded by regret or sorrow. A former friend, now just a distant figure.
He's lost more than memories. He's losing his soul. I need to reach him now. The previous wearer didn't just vanish. He was erased from history. No records, no body, and the boots were never recovered until Kenji walked into that stadium. It's a curse, not a gift.
That night, sleep dragged Kenji into a suffocating darkness where shadows whispered his name.
You are losing yourself, boy. Every victory hollows you more. Soon you'll be empty enough to fill.
Who's there? What is this?
I am your predecessor, the last to wear those boots, and you are becoming my successor.
Kenji woke with a gasp, heart hammering. The boots on his floor were glowing, pulsing like a living heart.
That voice. It knew my name. It was inside my head. It felt more real than this room.
That player, his photo, the shadows I've seen around Kenji, they match his shape.
An ancient evil was claiming its next vessel, and Kenji was already half consumed. In the next must-win match, Kenji took the field without the boots. His passes wobbled, his shots went wide.
Without them, I am nothing. The coach is screaming. The team is crumbling. I can't let them down.
Kenji, you are a ghost out there. Either you find your form or I pull you out. The entire promotion run depends on you.
Just one more time. I'll use the boots to save the match. Then I'll find a way out tomorrow.
At the restart, he laced up the ancient boots. They ignited like embers, and Kenji became a force of destruction.
3 lightning goals. But with every strike, I felt something rip away. My father's voice. It's growing faint.
After the final whistle, he sat alone on the bench, trying to recall his father's pre-match advice. Nothing remained.
He used to say, "Play with heart, Kenji." Now those words are gone, just like his face. I've lost the only thing that mattered.
He won again, but he's vanishing. His soul is being carved out. I won't let him become another ghost.
The boots pulsed softly, satiated for now, but they still wanted more, and Kenji was almost too broken to refuse.
Kenji, I've been researching those boots. The player who wore them before you disappeared without a trace. Legends say he sold his soul for glory.
Legends? That's just superstition. The boots make me better. Nothing more.
His face, Kenji, it's erased from every photo. Just like your mother's, these boots don't give skill. They take your very existence.
Kenji opened his mouth to argue, but a movement in the corner froze the words in his throat. There, where the wall met shadow, a figure of smoke and glowing red eyes watched. It laughed a hollow, icy sound and dissolved.
Kenji? You look like you've seen a ghost. Please, you have to stop using them. I am begging you.
Stop? If I stop, the team fails. Everything I've built collapses. I can't stop. Not yet.
He's too far gone. The boots have him. I am losing this fight.
But the truth was a splinter in his mind, burrowing deeper with every heartbeat, and the boots, ever patient, pulsed with a hungry crimson glow. In the semi-final, Kenji played like a demon. He scored twice, but the joy never reached his eyes.
Another goal. The crowd erupts, but inside me there is only silence. No joy, no thrill.
After the match, he collapsed on the bench, gasping. The emptiness had become a physical weight.
I can't feel hope. The future is just a blank wall. I am becoming a void.
He's gone. There's nothing left of the boy I knew. Only the boots puppet remains.
Sakura stood frozen in the tunnel, tears streaming. She could see the wraith's shadow looming over him.
Almost ready. Just one more match, and the hollowing will be complete.
It's whispering again. I can hear it laughing, but I don't care anymore.
The team celebrated, oblivious. They lifted Kenji up, but he was already a monument to something dead. The boots pulsed contentedly, having consumed his hope. Only the hunger for victory remained. That night, the shadows in Kenji's room thickened into a presence. The wraith emerged, no longer a whisper, but a towering crimson-eyed figure.
I told you before, boy. I am the last to wear those boots. Decades ago, I gave everything. Memories, love, hope for glory, and glory consumed me. Now I am nothing but a hollow ambition, trapped in these boots. but every hollow needs a successor. Someone to take my place. You are almost empty, Kenji. One more match, the championship. Win it, surrender your final shred of soul, and the cycle will be complete. You will become me, and I will finally rest. Freed from this eternal emptiness, you will wander, a ghost of ambition, until another fool puts on those boots.
Number. I won't be an empty legend. I won't let these boots erase me completely.
You have no choice. The boots will force you to win. The hunger is already in your veins. You are mine.
Get out of my head. I won't surrender.
The wraith's laughter echoed as it dissolved back into the shadows. Kenji was left shaking, the full horror of his fate clawing at his mind. To survive, he would have to do the unthinkable, lose the championship on purpose. But the boots were hungry, and they would fight him every step. Kenji grabbed the boots and pulled, but the leather fused to his skin, the crimson light burning brighter with every desperate tug.
They won't come off. They're part of me now.
A cold laugh slithered through the room. The wraith's reflection grinned from the mirror.
You can't remove them, but there is a way out. Refuse the final sacrifice. Lose the championship on purpose. Only by consciously refusing victory can you keep your soul. But if you even try to win, the boots will force the final hollowing. You will become me forever.
So I have to betray my team to save myself. That's the only way.
The boots will resist. They hunger for glory. You'll fight yourself every second on that field.
I have to lose. For my mother's face. For my own soul. Even if everyone hates me.
The championship would become a war against himself, where the only true victory was defeat. The next morning, Kenji found Sakura in her office. The truth clawed at his throat, but he couldn't face this alone.
Sakura, the boots are cursed. Each match, they take a piece of me. My mother's face, my father's voice, gone. And the last wearer is a wraith, trying to make me his successor.
So it's all true. He's been suffering this nightmare alone. Kenji, I am with you. Whatever you have to do, even if it means losing the final, I am on your side. I won't let you become a ghost.
Kenji, the championship is everything. The city is counting on you. Don't let this team down. We need you at your peak.
Newspapers hailed him as the uncrowned legend. The weight of a city's expectation pressed down like a mountain.
You can't resist the roar of the crowd, the taste of glory. The moment you step on that pitch, your resolve will shatter. You are a winner.
Maybe he's right. Winning would be so easy. But then I'll be nothing, a hollow shell.
Stay true to yourself, Kenji. I believe in the person you were before these boots. Don't let them win.
He steadied his breathing. The plan was insane, but it was the only way back to himself. On the eve of the final, the wraith dragged Kenji into a vision of the endless void it inhabited. He saw a young player's memories drain, his face erasing from photos, his body dissolving into smoke and ambition.
This is my eternity. No rest, no self, only hunger. But if you become me, at least you will be remembered as a legend.
I'd rather be nothing than an empty legend. My soul is not yours to take. I am throwing the championship. I will refuse the final sacrifice.
Then you fight not only me, but the hunger woven into those boots. They will force your body to win, no matter your will. Your legs will betray you. Your feet will chase glory, even as your mind screams to stop. Tomorrow, we settle this. Let's see whose will is stronger, yours or the hunger of a champion.
The boots blazed crimson, tendrils of light crawling up Kenji's legs like shackles. He felt their hunger now, a raw, demanding pulse.
Tomorrow, I face myself. If I lose to these boots, I lose everything. But if I win this war inside, I might just be free.
In the pre-game huddle, Kenji looked at his teammates' hopeful faces. He offered no words of encouragement, only a hollow silence.
This is it, boys. The championship. Fight with everything you have. Kenji, lead them.
They trust me, and I am about to betray that trust. But this is the only way to save what's left of me.
Kenji, I am here, no matter what happens.
Goodbye, soccer. You were my dream. Now I have to let you go. The boots are already fighting me. I can feel them pulling toward the goal. But my will is stronger.
He stepped out of the tunnel, and the boots ignited with furious crimson light, as if enraged by his defiance. The roar of the championship crowd washed over him, but inside, there was only the silent war.
You cannot resist forever, boy. Glory will claim you.
Then let it try. I am taking back my soul.
The whistle blew, and Kenji deliberately let the first pass slip past him. His legs felt like lead, his own doing, but the boots flared crimson, wrenching his body into a supernatural dive. He blocked a certain goal against his will.
Kenji, what are you doing out there? You are playing like a stranger.
They are controlling me. My own feet are betraying me. I have to fight harder.
The boots dragged him into a bicycle kick. The ball rocketed toward the net, but at the last instant, he twisted it wide.
I miss. I have to miss. Even if I tear every muscle.
That was an open goal. You never miss that. What's wrong with you?
Struggle all you want. The hunger for glory will crush your will.
I won't break. I am not your puppet.
The half ended scoreless. Kenji gasped for air, a war raging inside his own body. Late in the second half, the score still deadlocked. The boots hauled Kenji forward, his legs no longer his own.
It's now or never. If I don't act, the boots will score and hollow me forever.
He saw his opening, a clean break toward the wrong net. All he had to do was twist his body against the boots' hunger.
Forgive me, everyone. This is the only way to be whole again.
He channeled every ounce of defiance. The ball rocketed backward, across his own goal line. An own goal. As the net bulged, the boots shrieked. Cracks spiderwebbed across the crimson leather, then a blinding scarlet explosion. The wraith's screech warped the stadium air. A dying curse. Wisps of shadow tore from Kenji's legs as the boots crumbled to ash. Kenji crumpled to the grass, the shattered boots smoking beside him. His eyes, no longer crimson, stared at the sky with something new. Life. Sakura broke past the stunned officials, falling to her knees beside him. He was crying, but the tears were warm. The first real tears in weeks. The final whistle blew. The championship was lost, but Kenji had won back everything that mattered. As the dust settled, fragments of lost life flooded back into Kenji's mind. His mother's kind eyes, her gentle laugh.
Mom, I remember. I remember her voice. It's like a wound finally closing.
His father's words returned. Play with heart, Kenji, resonating like a forgotten anthem.
And Yuto, his awful jokes. I can hear him laughing. I'd lost him too.
Kenji, it's really you. You are back. Your eyes, they're warm again.
What have you done? You threw the championship after everything we worked for.
His teammates stared in disbelief, some with anger, others with hollow confusion. No one understood.
They'll never know what I sacrificed, but I'd rather be hated than hollow.
The cost was the title and his reputation. But in return, he had reclaimed his entire being. A hard road of consequences lay ahead, but for the first time in months, Kenji felt whole.
You threw the championship, Kenji. Do you have any idea what you've cost us? The title, the promotion, everything.
He saved himself. Those boots were cursed. They took his memories, his emotions, his very soul. He had to lose.
I am leaving soccer. For good. I can't play anymore. Not after what those boots did to me.
I'll make sure these boots never claim another soul. They'll be destroyed, and their curse will end with you.
At the post-match press, the room boiled with accusations. Reporters hurled questions like stones.
I betrayed my team's trust. I am sorry. I can't explain, but I had to choose my soul over the championship.
From the stands, Yuto watched the broadcast on his phone. The raw pain in Kenji's voice chipped at his anger.
He's crying. Real tears. The Kenji I knew, he's still in there.
The room erupted. Sakura gripped his shoulder, a silent anchor in the storm of betrayal and confusion. The boots, now cold and lifeless, were carried away. Their curse was broken, but the echoes of its cost would linger. Days later, Kenji returned to the abandoned stadium where the nightmare began. In his hands, the shattered boots, now silent, he found the old locker where he had first discovered them. The air was thick with dust and memory.
This is where I found them, and this is where they will rest forever.
He knelt and placed the broken boots inside the locker, closing the door with a heavy click. A faint light flickered, and the wraith's form coalesced, no longer menacing, but weary and grateful.
Thank you, Kenji. You set me free. I can finally rest.
The curse has ended, not just for me, but for everyone who came before.
The light dissolved into golden dust, and an ancient chill lifted from the air. Kenji walked out into the daylight, leaving the boots and their darkness behind forever. The abandoned stadium stood silent once more, but this time, it was truly empty. Months later, Kenji had found a quiet rhythm. He worked a simple job at a local grocery store, stacking shelves, his mind no longer a battlefield.
Ordinary life. No crowds, no trophies. But my memories are whole, and that's enough.
One afternoon, carrying a bag of groceries, he turned a corner and came face to face with a familiar shock of spiky hair.
Kenji, I didn't expect to run into you. You look different. Lighter, maybe?
Yuto. Yeah, I guess I am. No cursed boots, no hollow victories. Just this.
An awkward silence settled, heavy with the weight of words left unsaid months ago.
I saw your press conference. The way you cried. I get it now. I mean, I think I do. I miss you on the team.
Thanks. That means more than you know. I miss it too, but I am happier being whole.
They talked for a while longer about nothing and everything. A promise was made to grab coffee someday. It was a small step, a crack in the wall that had separated them. But perhaps, in time, it would be enough. A local soccer match? The stands weren't grand, but the sun was warm, and Sakura and Yuto sat on either side of Kenji.
For the first time, I am not itching to be down there. I am just happy to watch.
Look at that defender. He's got 2 left feet. Remember when I used to do that?
It's good to hear you laugh, Kenji. Really laugh. You are yourself again.
Mom, I feel like you are right here with me, in this ordinary perfect moment.
The crowd roared as a goal was scored, but Kenji's peace was quieter, deeper.
I am glad you came, man. This feels right.
We all lost something, but we're still here together. That's what matters.
As the sun sank low, painting the sky in amber, they watched the game in a comfortable silence. No ghosts, no hunger, just this. The boots were gone, the curse was broken, and Kenji had finally learned that losing could be the greatest victory. Later, Kenji stood alone on a hilltop overlooking the city. The sun was setting, painting the world in gold. He filled his lungs with the cool evening air and let it out slowly. His body felt light, no chains, no hunger. A smile spread across his face, real, unforced, reaching his eyes. He remembered the cost, the championship he threw, the friendships he broke, but also what he gained, his mother's face, forever clear. His father's words, echoing still, the pieces of his soul, reclaimed. He stretched his arms wide, as if to embrace the entire city, the entire sky. He lost the final, but he chose to keep himself. And that was worth any trophy. With that, he turned and walked forward, into the fading gold of the sunset. The figure on the hilltop grew smaller against the sky, a young man no longer chasing hollow glory, and the field behind him was quiet, the grass swaying in the wind, free of any curse.